Today,
Hi.
we're doing some behind the scenes stuff.
We are indeed.
Oh, that's pink.
Indeed.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
So over here we have the sterling pink. This is the other one.
Cad's over there.
Yeah, we had the CAD for it, so now I'm curious how close it is to the CAD. We're not trying to match it to wool. We are trying to have a nice looking pink tartan because there's been a lot of call for pink over the years. So we wanted to do something that was a little more pink and or a lot more pink.
Yeah. Well, and rounds out the line too.
Yeah,
I mean, the sterling colors have proven to be pretty popular, so.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is pink.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a little more intense than I thought it was going to be, based on the CAD. Still reasonable, but a little bit more.
Yeah, the Cad's a little bit more rosier than
Yeah.
than Flamingo.
Flamingo. Oh.
No, but I still think it's, if you like pink,
Oh, agreed.
you like pink. If you
It
want
is-
bright pink,
It is modern. Let's put that. It has a very, because the intensity, it has a nice modern 21st century vibe to it, which tartan doesn't usually have.
ladies, would anyone like to give their thoughts / opinions on the sterling pink? Come on up.
Can I just appear on camera?
Sure, just poof.
Just poof?
Yeah,
No,
poof.
I'm pink already. Of course I regret
That is
So, gather round, kids.
that is very pink. Oh my.
It is pink.
Oh, come on, Blue.
Oh my.
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
So I've seen the other sterlings when they're pleated into a semi-trad, and then you just kind of get the back becomes like this block of color. So this is going to be interesting and very strong.
I think that's what's fun about it, though.
Yes, I
It is
just
intense.
don't like pink, but I can definitely see how it's appealing. When
I like
you're forced to have a 75% pink wardrobe, you don't want it. It's not great.
Totally get that.
Yeah.
Totally get that.
I mean,
And the
it
dance.
is contrasted with the gray nicely, so it does kind of like tone it down overall. But I want to see it pleated up because I think in casual it'll be fine because you still have the gray kind of dividing and keeping it a bit calmer. But in semi-trad, it's going to be a lot.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so there,
From
you
the
can see
CAD,
the difference between the
Yeah,
CAD and the.
I'm getting more rape vibes. This would look great under a black light.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I like it.
I do like it for specific situations.
Also known as the uns vibe.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, just get me some glow sticks and some black lights, and this will look great.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for number 7 or number 3.
Right now, do you feel like there's room for women's fashion with kilt making? And
Absolutely. It is definitely, it's unique that this is one of the few things where the men get to be the peacocks of like they have more options for once, which is always interesting, versus normally women get all of the 8,700 options. But it is still interesting because it is still close to a women's garment that you traditionally wear.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I like to think of it as like we're entering an age where it's sort of like people care less about where lines are defined traditionally.
Yeah.
And it's more like you wear what you're comfortable with. And I think kilts, one, help to break that down for men in general.
Oh, yeah,
But
'cause it's-
two, they're just comfortable. Like, I genuinely wear kilts day to day because they're just comfortable, they're adjustable, they're warm.
They're there's so much variety and versatility that you can get out of them, especially with them mostly being made out of wool. Wool is such a great fiber because it's insulating, but also it can keep you cool. And if you do it strategically, it's just great for you.
Yeah, like just all around, I think it's a really good, useful garment. Like obviously, it's carried on in tradition for a reason.
Want to fit a pool, Eric?
I have played pool for like 20 years. Basically, my dad had a pool table and used to play, back in the day at home. But that was like when I was a kid. So,
I know these bunch of fellas. I used to work at USA Kilts approximately probably 2.5, maybe 2.5 years. So I'm out here hanging out with the boys.
And we miss him terribly.
I miss him too. They forced me to be the fairy in one video. I was proud to take that part.
Exactly. What was it? The Krampus Kilt,
Yes.
the Krampus holiday video. We made him be the fairy. That was pretty spectacular.
Krampus, honey. I can't seem to find this Sean Smith boy on the TPS report.
He looked good in a pink tutu and a unitard. Yeah.
I felt beautiful.
You did it proud. I love the tiara too. That was the best part.
Got my line right. Third or fourth time. My 3-sentence line. I don't even think it was that. I think it was like 5 words.
Sentence. Couldn't get one sentence out.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Who put you here? No.
I have no idea. I showed up here this morning.
Sweet.
Like I was just trying to film my regular...
Like a homeless person just wandering in off the street.
Well, no, I was trying to film like my regular videos, like getting ready, and I did like a jump.
And you were
And then
here?
I was like in a kilt, and I
Who?
was here, and I was like, oh, okay,
Who?
well that wasn't what I intended to do, but that's okay.
Magic.
So I just showed up here, but it is what it is.
Indeed. This lovely young lady,
Me.
Miss Allie the Piper,
That is me.
that is her formal name now.
That's my legal name.
Is here. We're going to be designing her tartan, so we want to bring you guys along for the ride.
Yeah, I'm
So-
pretty excited. It's gonna be to be determined the name of probably the Allie the Piper tartan or the Piper Allie tartan.
Yes.
Figure that out. Branding.
Emotional
Branding.
support tartan.
That could be cute. That could be cute.
Totes adorbs. All right.
I feel
So
like it would be edgier if it was the emotional support tartan. But I'm super pumped. So come along for the journey.
indeed.
Indeed.
So where do you want to start? Are there? I think you said you liked weathered tartans. You like the Kilts Culture tartan you have on,
I do.
but you want to stick with your brand.
I do.
Colors.
So my brand, the last time we had discussed this, it was over the summer. Rocky, you may know,
Yes.
is a very good kilt designer, designed the tartan that I'm wearing right now, which is one of my favorites, like my personal favorites. So,
Oh,
Kilt
shucks.
Culture. So, I am working with the expert in the market.
I'll put air quotes on that.
The expert. I don't want it to look like autumn, but in terms of like the color palette,
Okay.
autumnal reds.
Yeah.
Is kind of my thought process. One of my favorite ones to wear. This is one of my personal favorites, but one of my favorite ones to wear, content creation and
Is the
branding
sterling
wise,
red.
is the sterling red.
Yep.
But if it can have more of a magenta touch to it, and then more of an orange touch to it. So I
Okay.
guess kind of like the grayish red
So-
with some like oranges and magentas, and those could maybe be the shifts of reds.
So let's change this to 46 and this to 48. I'm trying to keep the proportions about the same. And I like the fact that the white here makes the red section, it kind of boxes in the red section. The white is the differentiator between, A and B. So it makes this section feel a little bit smaller and this section feel a little bit bigger. So I'm trying to make sure, I don't want it to be, again, if you have a section that's the same size as another section, it's a design choice, but you're specifically trying to make it balanced, where a lot of tartans are kind of unbalanced a little bit. Like if you look at this, that is a wider section than that.
Yeah.
It adds to it versus making it too symmetrical, too balanced, too uniform.
I don't want too much symmetry.
Let's see if there's anything else you want to play around with.
Yeah, we can save that.
What should we call this masterpiece design of yours?
We
Allie
can
tartan one?
just call it the emotional support tartan because I thought that was funny.
Okay.
Hey guys, we are out here in Pottstown getting ready to go to the Kilmaine Saints show this evening. Woo! And shooting some videos and some photos. Stay tuned. Hey gang.
I was not expecting the butt wiggle.
For those of you out there, this is my buddy John from the Kilmaine Saints. Yes, they're going on tonight. We are here to see them, and only them, this beautiful, beautiful man. If you haven't seen Kilmaine Saints, go to KilmaineSaints.com, check them out.
This is our good friend Dan Brombach.
Hi.
He's from Hamilton Celtic Pipes and Drums. And what's the name of your band?
The Daggered Hearts.
Daggered Hearts.
Straight out Kutztown, Pennsylvania.
Is there a gang sign that you throw for Kutztown, PA?
It would
Is
be,
it like
it's some
K,
sort of Dissel
T?
thing.
I don't know.
Some sort of Dutch thing.
Okay.
Now that I'm an old man and my head is turning white, all the strength has left my hands expressing like old fight. But I'm living some of memories all down the streets and trees. I know trees are carrying me to my eternal sleep. Guys, if you ever want a kilt, please check them out, USA Kilts. Absolutely awesome job. If they can make these stumbling legs look good in a kilt, imagine what they'll do for you. Guys, thank you very much for everything you've done and supporting our music. Cheers to you. Now you gotta dance. You gotta dance.